What's going on, everyone? Timothy, a time and refinement. What another beautiful day. Great to be alive, blessed, and thankful. What are we going to do about this current economic situation? Well, the clear answer is to work more, grab a couple more jobs if you need to stay afloat, and don't enjoy your life whatsoever. Don't take any money that you've made and go enjoy your life, is what most people would say. And I used to abide by that. I really did, but not anymore. I've come a little bit full circle with the whole hustle culture. As much as I am absolutely a hustler and goal-oriented and disciplined, this is not helpful for anybody, nor is it feasible, and we can't keep doing what we're doing. Everybody hates their life. Everybody's tired of working, and they're not even hiring. That's the other thing. They rather hire AI and they rather hire robots than a person because it's cheaper. And here we are trying to pay our bills. Sprouts, of all places, only hires, at least the store in my town, only hires part-time, like less than 20 hours a week, unless you're a manager. A manager, you get full-time. And some overtime, maybe. That's it. That's crazy. That's crazy. I used to work at Trader Joe's, and I would get just under full-time whenever I wanted. That was 5-10 years ago, but oh my gosh, this is crazy. It's crazy. So is the key to work harder? Is the key to work for yourself? Is the key to just sell your house and go live in the woods? Maybe. Maybe it is. Some people have bought a boat and just sailed the world. Racked up some credit cards. My buddy and I have talked about that, actually. If he didn't have a family, he's like, I would go buy a sailboat and go sail the world. Rack up some credit cards so no one could find me. And you know what? People will be like, how could you ever do that? That's ridiculous. It's a crazy cop-out. And then these are the same people that will go and just work 40, 50 years and not have anything to say for themselves afterwards and just maybe have a little bit of 401k or pension. So for those of us that are trying to figure life out, we're trying to figure out economically what we need to do. Is it going full Andrew Tate? Is it going full hustle culture and just grinding until you kill yourself every single day, working these 15, 20-hour days that these people say? I don't think so. I mean, at the end of the day, how much can your brain handle? How much can your body handle? It can handle a lot of scrutiny. I will say that. We can look at David Goggins. He's a good example. But for those people that make it, there's 100 others, 100 to 1 that don't, and you don't hear about them. So, sure, maybe hustle culture is the way to go, but I don't think so. You have to enjoy your life. The idea is to make money, to be financially free enough, in my opinion, to be financially free enough to go and do whatever you want without someone telling you what to do. And does that look like $1 million a year? Does that look like $100,000 a year? Does that look like $1 billion a year? What does it look like to you? You have to figure out what that looks like for you, for you personally. You have to figure out what you want to do. You have to figure out what you enjoy. That's half the battle. It's most of the battle, to be honest with you. And you're still going to doubt yourself. You're still going to doubt yourself on what to do, if you're doing the right thing, and if you're even doing it properly. Hell, I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. You kidding me? Got all this stuff, got a business, make content, all these different things, and yet here I am still sitting on a Tuesday night contemplating life, wondering if I'm doing everything right. So, the current economic situation is most people are in debt. Most people cannot afford their bills. The dollar keeps being printed. The dollar keeps being shipped off to every country except the United States. And again, not getting political here, but this is truth. This is truth. I don't care what side you're on. And No one really knows. There's so many different speculations on what you should do. Should you buy gold and silver? Should you buy crypto? Should you invest in real estate? Should you rent out your house? Should you rent out a room? I don't know. I'm learning just as much as you guys are. But what I do know is you have to get your money to work for you in one way or another. And that's what I've been working on, and that's what I continue to work on, and that's the end goal. Because if you continue to chase the dollar and work and work and work, at the end of your life, there's not going to be much to show for it. The people that work smarter and not harder are the better workers, in my opinion. There's two philosophies at stake. There's philosophies of I want other people to work for me, and the other philosophy is I want to work and make my money my way. And I've seen this in so many blue-collar jobs. So many plumbers, electricians, framers, landscapers, all of them. And they refuse to hire people. They refuse to turn things over because they're too stubborn. That's just the fact. Sorry, all over the place today. Economic situation. You got to enjoy your life. Whatever it takes to at least enjoy your life, do it. Minus the hedonism. Maybe those are two separate issues. But you can enjoy your life and be around genuine people, and you don't have to party, and you don't have to have sex, and you don't have to gamble. You don't have to drink. You don't. The most solid friendships that I've ever seen in my life, including my own, are those that we just hang out and sit in the mud with and chat. That's what it is. You don't need all of these substances to enjoy your life. And look, if we're being honest, the people that do well for themselves, sure, they have money, but we're all human. Does it really matter how much money we have? Because at the end of the day, we just want genuine connection. We want genuine connection. We want a genuine relationship with our significant other. We want to be loved. We want to be cherished. And we want to be sought after. If you have money, sure, I guess you can pay for it. You can buy things. You can buy trips. You can get Airbnbs. You can go on vacations and have people tag along. But at the end of the day, the money is not the money is not at the forefront. The money buys all of that, but the money's at the forefront. So the money is used to buy said thing. So if you can move around that and get to that core without money, which is hard to do, you're winning. You're winning in my life, or you're winning in my book. That's what I think. So, yeah, again, I guess I didn't really stay on topic today, but money situation, it's rough out there. It's rough. You got to do what you got to do, but enjoy the time that you can. Try to get around people that love you. Try to get around people that you love, because it sucks. It sucks out there. Taxes, the government, work, the way people make money, billionaires, all of that stuff is all hot garbage, in my humble opinion. You'll find a way. If money is what you want, you will find a way to make it happen. You will. You will find a way to be able to get there. But for those of us that are just trying to struggle and pay our bills, it's a hard world, man. It's a really hard world. We're living paycheck to paycheck here. So we just have to be a little bit more unique. We have to be bigger thinkers now, in my opinion, than we have in previous generations to kind of navigate through this. So I don't have a whole lot of advice as far as the money aspect goes, because I'm still learning too, but it's just consistency. Stay consistent with what you love and what you enjoy, and you'll get there. You will. You will. But try to think of some things. Try to think of some things that you might not have thought about before, to where you can get into a better economic situation. I know it sucks. I know the bigger cities suck, the studio apartments, all that stuff. But we got to be bigger thinkers here. We got to navigate this a little bit differently than going and buying a house for $10,000 cash and a bucket of raspberries, you know? I feel that on a deeper personal spiritual level. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. I love you. I cherish you. Looking forward to the next video. I'm going to try to start getting 3 of these out actually per week instead of 2. I have time, a little bit of time on my hands, so I want to start doing that. And I just need to be consistent and make time for it. So appreciate you guys. Hope you had a great Halloween. Thanksgiving's coming up. But remember to be thankful each and every day. Cheers.